Today I'm playing Dragon Quest 7 for 3DS on RetroArch. Hope you enjoy. Hello, host Gator, welcome. Good to see you. You're a bit back. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good time at work. Hello, thanks for welcome. Watch over to this workshop. Give a deep praise. Fisherman and orphan. Listen for your father in his prime. Take that, you rotten monster. Okay. Hello, Naruto, welcome. Welcome. Faster rather more valuable than profit. But what do I know? Government. never shut my shop with a single day in my life. I ain't about to start now. So I ain't. Hello, and welcome. I was only a patrol. Can be in my seat already. Many will do not want to come within range of this window. They shall get a jolly good capital right between the but say between the eyes. I'm sure it still happen now to be somewhat on the right side. I'm certainly glad I came here to play with my boy. My medicine's been telling like video. Perhaps that wasn't the most sensitive thing I ever said. More good deal. Did see but I still got all my buttons on. You don't know whether that we can lend a hand by keeping these weapons honest. I'll be here if I'm going to see the town on my turn, overrun by those flanking monstrosities. Oh, dash and blast. I wasn't aiming there at all. I'm afraid I have no kid whatsoever for this catapult marker. I fell in or took the can. You see, it turns out all Butterfingers here isn't much luck. These tin cannons are tough not to crack. Let me tell you, no arrow can pierce that iron pile there. But I do have their weak points. Their eyes are valuable, as our sockets are for their hands, feet. Using this spread soldier, volley, or missile is mere to hit out their soft spot or others. Hello, Nicholas, welcome. Go on. Ease on optic. To southwest, you should be able to see good old Faraday Castle. We were formed town here, from there to protect the luckless frontier town. Frankly, I can't wait to be demoted. What? Who he wants to be demoted? Hello, Renee. Hope you're doing okay. Good to hear. Awesome. Look, it's moving. The power set isn't 90%. Know how you look when you're outside town. You want to be mauled by a mechanical monstrosity that is. They do go after you. Don't make the mistake of trying to run away to the northeast. The valley bridge is broken. That's what my constitution, I tell you. Pay with the kingdom next door means I don't eat. Vamos a lanzar alguien, para fitness, ¿no? No, gracias. Say to your wider travelers, oh, then you must be reinforcements sent from Faraday Castle. Protect our town from those blessed. If they hit them when they say blessed, they beg of you. Goodness, I must say, I'm astounded you managed to make it here alive. Our little town of Robiter is under constant assault from those awful armada. No one knows why, of course. I would advise you to run along to Faraday Castle. You'll be safer there. I dare say we shan't hold out here forever. An army marches on its stomach. Did you ever hear that one? I don't care how many clockwork cats we're fighting. There's always time for a jolly good feast. I just love dirty laundry. I love to get it clean as clean as can be. Rebel girl. Rather low in supplies, I'm sorry to say. But there's no shoes, there's no recipe so plain that little preparation and a dash of inspiration can leaven up. These are tasty times after all. I'm a crotcher without catapult. I'll have you know. Did you see all them noble automata out there struck down neat as you like? Those were my handiwork. Stand aware. But this takes the cake. We know where the rodeo enemy is. We're just going to lead them to it. Their base is in that valley great and kill, off to the east. And every man among us knows it. Horse scouts reported that the perimeter of the suspected Armada stronghold is patrolled by a sizable force of the Rotters. Strictly enough taking on one of them, but confronting a whole legion would be dashed, near impossible. Don't ban me, you metal fiend! Prepare for a blood fist stroke! I'll make you sing small and silly! Oh, I'm sorry. Since I was rather hasty jumping in conclusion there. One must always be ready for battle, even response. How I envy those of us who somehow still manage to sleep like top. This one sounding. Excellent. Version of marathon have flesh and blood like you and me, you know. When they're injured, nothing but filthy oil spills out everywhere. Or water, with this stuff. Yeah, I think I did everything I could this step. Tell me the truth to un peso de factanza. Voglio permettere un ricordo qualche non è per ce l'ho. Already? Hey, let me finish you off. Minor robot. Okay, I was already. Hello, Lydia, welcome to this meeting online. Yeah. Alright, I'll cancel. Let's check that concept of the worry. The girls aren't so tough after all. You're very engaged. What is done, I don't know nothing about. Where's the entrance? Yeah, it's all the border. Let's see. No certain is machine. Automata Device Aspirator, model 88003. Data order. Mass source spares part. the big one. Oh, it's a Robin. Emotional combustor model CCCC002 are engraved in the little bronze plate. Dear Autonomous, tomorrow I shall be going hunting in the forest with your beloved brother Talden. If you manage to dodge anything, I shall be sure to come and show it off to you. I might even cook you a little something if you are awfully lucky. Be sure to starve yourself and wait my triumphant return. Lovely brilliant situation. I want to see you again, darling. You for now. The dashing hunter Sanders. The mushroom is completely motionless. Looks like it's still in the process of being built. Oh, big brother, please help us. Dash it! If I play the control roller here, with all under armaments and muscle, no, I'm still not quite there. Fourth, I need to solve this kind of ring round. That's been solved. Fourth. Excuse me, what? We are here, you know? You're not being very welcoming. Keep in mind, I have nothing to say to any of you, and some rather important work to be getting on with. I have not the slightest interest in speaking to my so-called fellow man. I will kindly request that you folly well clear off. Oh, ruin, fine, I'll leave. I already robbed you anyway. Still attacking. Slowly on. You're so mental. big castle. But say you would happen to have seen Captain anywhere, would you? Must say, more than a little worrying. He headed to the town of Provincer to inspect the food. He hasn't been since. You see? Could he have been ambushed? No. Perish the thought. No Romulan would dare think of planning with the captain. No doubt he made it back, safe and sound, and is all giving the king a jolly through post-inspection. Everything tells me talking that Land Corporal promptly followed request a moment of his time. Yeah, so he made it back safe and sound. Capital. Luckily we give it we have to second. This is the officer's mess. This is where we gentlemen of the intermediate rank retire to silence and requisites after the manifold tribulation of the working day. Hello, Fernandin, welcome. Is you need most recent congratulations having development in the registration. It is put you in the port. I'm going okay then. You don't see the store every day, no? Travelers have you? Ah, so you've come to sell your services at Spider then. Jolly good for you. More the merrier, after all. You want to sign up, just head straight to here. Well, I'll be jiggered. No one's come this way since the bridge northeast of here was demolished. Quite frankly, think your party wanderings around outside unprotected at a time like this. The journey must be jolly important. That's all I can say. This and that. Admit it. I can fight. Come on, hire me, will you? You won't regret it. This school is no pusher. I'll give him that. But I shall be done down by a mere mercenary. Only members of the royal family and servants of the kingdom are allowed through the gates, I'm afraid. In guards and mercenaries, of course. Unless any of those categories apply to you, you better hop in. How rude. Necessary, good job. Almost done. That's better. Who's that waiting? We need to answer the call, nature, huh? Oh my goodness, he must be. We most certainly do not. We most certainly do not. Thank you very much. Disgusting. Oh, poor drinking. Oh, it comes. I put food in. Where do you get the idea? There is nothing more natural than that. After all, it's what separates us from them horrible automatons, ain't it? Go on. You Superwood. Give it a try. This was first class spot, I'm telling you. Why would I do that? Don't they have bathrooms inside? me guess, you're here to sign on as mercenaries, am I right? That's rather shame. But if you ever change your mind, let me know. Won't you? Go looking source of yourself, or just the thing we need, you know? Let me guess. Jolly good thing too, we need all the help we can. Let me tell you. Of course I just waved you through this red tape to worry about. Don't you know I take it you're happy to demonstrate your prowess in battle? Isn't a guy already doing that outside? Splendid, this way you think. This is a breaking recruit to be, are they? Indeed they are. You be so kind as to put them through their faces. It will be my pleasure. They seem rather fluffy bunch, don't they? Righto, let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? I'll take you on. We'll see if you pass muster. Hello, you're welcome. Hey, where can you get the armor? No fair. I can't touch that girl, only. Oh, good. Sergeant is defeated. That's what you get for getting an armor in the fight. Level up. Take your gold as well. Hold it there, that will be quite sufficient. Easy peasy. Ah, we were fighting in a team. How were we supposed to lose? Someone tell me. I think we can safely say you come up to scratch. We were cordially invited to assist us in giving those guilty a Tumara the punishment they so richly deserve. famous victory, young mercenaries. Have acquitted yourselves with aplomb. Now are you ready to do your utmost to defend the honor of our kingdom? Marvelous! I have helped all of you. Come along then, recruits. Back to the corporal's mess with you. Your orders for the moment are to make ready your equipment and stand by until further notice. All being well, Captain Woodward will be returned to the castle presently. In the meantime, it's on theme for new recruits to go and swear allegiance to His Majesty presently. You know, best not to break with traditions, eh? Hello, and welcome. I very much enjoyed watching your little set tour just now. It was a Monsterformers performance. It seems you made the great jolly good show. As your newest recruit, it is my pleasure to let you pass. That's right. I go away. First. I don't want to talk to that guy. Senior road is not bring your record certificate. If it's another to the king you're after, find him upstairs. I'm a missionary bringing the gospel to the Almighty, even the most great crowns. I learned that this kingdom was engaged in a community battle against a barbaric foe. I thought I might be of assistance. Everyone have me flambos. How can one hope to convert those who have no soul? If they can't rob us so much, why do they have them cleaning the castle? Doesn't call us, I believe it's known as I'm Arus the grease aspirator. It switches the thing on and it pushes itself sucking up dust and other undesirable substance. It can be rather temperamental, mind you. The analytics of confuses. Do not fear death. There may yet be surprises awaiting you in the next world, or there may be not, in which case be afraid. That was confusing. Be afraid or not afraid of death, which is it? Same book. There's no right or wrong in battle. There are only living and the dead. So does that make battle right or wrong? Good question. That's an actual good question. This is the Royal Bed Chamber. You really shouldn't go in there, you know. It's awfully rude. Well, I'm going. This is hard, you know. In between you and me, I haven't a clue what's going on. I mean, what's it on a model? When it's at home, generally doesn't sound that fine to me. Keep in mind, I'm trying to keep a lookout here. If I fail to spot an approaching army of Aromata, there'll be hell to pay. Not long ago, the castle here was jammed to the restless with travelers, and there was more merrymaking than we knew what to do with. Now it's a rare sight to see anyone who isn't in armor. The phone rather gone out of the old place. Usually do model over best proof having posted on publishers out of the northeast. All the gang have gone, talk to into old people. Righty, nothing to report, Captain. Hold on, you're not Captain Good Willing. Would you mind awfully not picking up on me like that? Oh, simply came with sit for beloved palace guard deep into action. It's such an awfully dashing lad. I do apologize. I should explain. When the guards spy anything suspicious, they immediately lead down to the trapdoor there to report it. It's just a most breathtaking display of bravery and stoic fulfillment. It seems my heart quivers something awful. Hello, Carl. Welcome. Come on, live with an utter horse stands at the grave of her castle. The decision to be ready for them. Being already? Okay, bye. Take care. Love it. Well, she does favor rather of your spot. She's not entirely surprising as it Going to secret process trees go down the corridor there. Up to the door on the left above the uncle. This always has their record of saying all their concerning mental things. There is an underground vault where the king and the top rat can strike what will turn. Strictly speaking, it's not somewhere Robert Cool should be snoozing around, but if they decide to pour on that liver, standing when he's telling at him. Oh my, he was a dirty guy. I bumped him on the head one day, ran on the dog. Things were harsh at the random party. Shocking bad hat. Let me tell you, this is not a true pieces, or rather does to see. I have ever seen him lift a finger or make himself useful to anyone. No, I have not. The best thing one can do before going out to battle is step on the whole feedback. I say, could I get another slice of squirrel pie? I'd have to eat food. Wait, squirrel pie? What? You can eat squirrels? I would never have thought of that. Sounds like I'm helping old proxy. Then again, they're desperate for food. Maybe it's something about emergency. There's our chance for these people. Tell me, did you hear about that soul? Did you never feel anything if the gets upon a beautiful flower such as these? Would they find solace and comfort in the way the water catches the afternoon sun? Or rather, fear not. They have no feeling. That's what makes them the most fearsome adversaries imaginable. Hey, okay, love of them. Doing okay, thank you. Thanks for calls, I feel warm and fuzzy. Thanks for my ladies to the skin. Because it's definitely fatigue, I told you we'll keep this break. Fresh faces, eh? More raw recruits. I shouldn't wonder. I've flown mercenaries to both. Done what we wouldn't have dreamed of pressing every passing wastrel into service. It's a dash on gentlemanly business. But desperate times call for desperate measures. And with these automata running amok, desperate is something close to an understatement. My duty as king is to defend our great nation by any means necessary. Gentlemanly conduct is unfortunately a luxury we can still ill afford. Nonetheless, we must maintain at least a bare minimum of decorum, I suppose. May I ask your names? Pleased to meet you, Your Majesty. My name is Maribel. My name is Prince Cater. Rook, my name's Rook. Nice to meet you. Can we be friends? I hope so. And I am Arus. Name is Arus, you say. I see. Now I trust I can depend on you to do all there is in your power to defend the interests of my kingdom. Very good. And I'm sure Captain Goodwilling has duties for you to attend to. Be on your way. Do not bring the name of my kingdom into dispute, or I shall hear of it. Captain Goodwill is reporting, Your Majesty. So, how do things stand in progress, sir? Alas, the struggle against the automaton horde show no signs of abating. I'd rather fear the neither or troops nor the townspeople will prevail for much longer. I see. You see, things are far more from ideal. I'm afraid so, Your Majesty. I can only apologize that our efforts have been falling so very short. It cannot be held. We are bloody or unbound. Indeed, Your Majesty. I am currently devising a radical new strategy, and our counterattack will commence presently. Very good now. I have just had the immeasurable pleasure of meeting some of our new troops. Children will inform them of their doings, and when you have, you should rest. You look exhausted. Yes, Your Majesty. Go to the closest mess and wait for instructions. I have few minutes ready to deal. You may rest assured that you shall have your part to play. Good to hear, Ozzy. Here's everything. But if I saw sense in hiring me, golly, I thought that public scandal was never gonna end. New side is about to be revealed. Fingers crossed, follow up. I say, I finally found out what an automata is. Their most dreadful flanking arm called that either. Why didn't anyone tell me? If I'd known that we find such an awful contraptions, I never would have signed up. There you are. It's high time you show us what you're made of. Well, I dare say, we can't long to wait. Oh dear, time for an intermediate tactical calculation, is it? What I hear, the test of the line up in problem term. By which I mean bloody mess. Would that be fair assumption? Well then, I wonder what can we find come to spell Arus question. That's the fear. Fear the captain's tricking control. That's all that is not jolting. Hello, Tiger, welcome. Ah, there you are. I believe that's everyone. Let's get this little conflab underway, shall we? Now, I've just returned from publishers. As you all know all well too well, this is a form line in a war against the automata. Look at here. Congratulations. As you know, the town is serving as a forward bulwark, stemming the onward progress of the enemy forces. The Dudley townspeople and our troops are finally placing down our foes. But though it pains me to say it, they are breaking point. If things continue as they are, progress will be overrun, and the castle put at great risk. I need hardly remind you of how dire the consequences would be if our last bastion were to fall. It is no exaggeration to say it would be spell the end of our kingdom. This being the case, we have no choice. We must breed our loins and reserve the advance of the Automata forward. But there is just one problem. In terms of sheer numbers, we are no match for our foe, which is why we need a fearless plan, a strategy, transperfect, tactical tour, the force that will leave our enemy utterly confounded. Any ideas? Wait, I thought you had a plan. Well, we'll give it some thought, shall we? I'm sure a frank and open exchange of opinion will yield results. So there was no plan. Yes, I have to do everything for these people. Some army. They're about to be overthrown by me. We play them into which none of our standard strategies can be applied. Really, this is quite a one. Really, none of your standard strategies work. I just beat a few of them, not so long ago. And I have no problem. Some army. You want to know about Ramana Bloomberg was? Well, we know where the base is. There's something. We can very well just march in there. We don't have enough men to get the job done. Oh, like those playing machines you see about the place. The cursed thing must have a switch or something. You can turn them off with Mustang. They're robots. I'm not sure they have a switch. I know how this is for strategy if we fight our parties until we win. Sorry, that's the best I could do with short notice. Alright, let's see what bright ideas we come up with. Shall we? Even with us to help out, I doubt that brings the numbers up enough. That's it. They aren't alive, right? They're just machines. There must be some way to use that to our advantage. Sorry, I didn't even know what tactics were still just now. Arf. I see. Would anyone care to add anything? Captain? Yes, spit it out, man. I was thinking, would it be too presumptuous to suggest that we ask all autonomous for his advice? Ah, yes, the inventor. It's certainly an idea. He's a technical tinkerer of some renown after all. The knowledge of mechanical matters might be just the thing to give us the edge. Absolutely not. No matter how dire our predicament, we simply cannot contents, calling on the services of that other party old local. Captain, with all due respect, this is the only choice we have. He may know something that could be used to us. I agree. Surely there can be no harm in asking him. You may do as you please, but I for one will have nothing to do with such foolishness. This meeting is adjourned. Wait, Captain? What was that about? Uncle Fantasia animosity the captain seems to feel for all autonomous. Something downright ugly must have happened between the two of them. Still, we can very well afford to let that get in our way. It's clear to me that we are going to have to prevail upon the inventor for assistance. If we're going to stand a chance, but how? Rita, have it. You mercenary, fly by night needn't worry about upsetting the captain. You'll go before long, after all. We shall have you go in our stead. Oh, sure, send me. I do all the job the knights are supposed to do. Because apparently that's my job, right? Hello, Ronnie, welcome. Some royal army. Some royal army. Send in the new guy to do everything for them. But hereby ordered to visit the inventor Thomas on our behalf. He lives in the structure rather grandly called the Royal Institute of Autometry. You'll find it to the west of here. You are to request his assistance. You will not, I repeat, not take no for an answer. You're welcome, Ronnie. And you're just in time, about to fight robots. Now off with you. Yeah, sure, send the new guy. But that's traditional, right? Send the new guy. As we overcome the threat of Donamara, I fear that my kingdom might be doomed. Listen to me. I'm expecting great things from you. If they're understood, do not disappoint me. Sure, one. Good on you, Temple. We're all counting on you. Keep up the good work. When did you start calling food to get this room ready for emergencies? Who knows, the king might need to die down here for days to end. Instead of that, poverty. get his own personal safe room. The trouble that I get of provide for all the machinery. If I want I slay the robot. Oh, something in my eye. Okay, let's go back to it. Yeah, let's look. No, LBS commission to the law and can feature you never. Okay, find her channel on this link provided. To the regular program. Basic content preparation. Ah, of course. I need to swap this pendulum string around so that it sits long, blah 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 blah. That's better. Now to science, you're stealing the cobbler and the what now? Voila! You're being very serious, you know. You're not being very welcoming. Do you mind? I have nothing to say to any of you or any of my rather unimportant work to do. Getting this on That's not what he said before. We need to find someone called I'm Arus. Are you I'm Arus? Yes, I'm Arus. Well, that is my name. What of it? Now let me guess. A certain Captain Cook wanted to ask you to come. And he wants me to do something about the rampaging aromata. The cabin on the inn. Am I correct? Oh, really? Well, then why did you come? Do you want to place an order for aromata delivery perhaps? Well, I'm afraid you're out of luck. I shall be devoting. I'm afraid now you don't mind. And you're out of luck, I'm afraid. I couldn't give two hoots about his man, or his precious castle, or the people in it, or any people at all, in fact. I'm more sympathy for a single automaton than I have for the entire human race. People look at them and think they are the evil. Ha! They should take a look at themselves. Go back to the castle saying, good willing, I want nothing to do with him or anybody else. I hope I made myself sufficiently clear. Hey, is that an oven? I hope it's well done. Right. Wow, you managed to speak to all the marathon that ticket? Why not bow down to the officer's man and tell the lad what he said? If he wanted to, the captain might be on the prowl. You don't hang about, do you? I shouldn't be surprised. Saw that there was flicker. That's really good to the boat might make it okay. Tell me now. Let's see. There you are. So how did it go? Go, Emma. Did he offer us much needed assistance? I must say, that's not the news I was hoping for. What is the old confounded problem, I wonder? Did? Well, that's simply marvelous. Trying to see light at the end of the infinite time. Oh yeah, I like it. Ah, you're right. You managed to resist the old animal state? I see. Seems he's rather stubborn old dog. Well, you come to me before sending out your little secret delegation. Perhaps I could have told you that I'd save you the bother. Trust me, I know the man better than anyone. Captain, we're sorry. With all due respect, we were running out of options. Save your breath, soldier. Let's just say we'll need to think of a different approach and leave it at that. Now, boy, I'm assigning you to a lookout duty. I want you to redeem the guard station immediately above us. Is that understood? Very good. I would be grateful if you would forget that you ever heard the name Autonomous. Maybe the owl invention will hurry up and make us a pleasant cheer of our own. Which I will make my life easy. It's the devil. I'm awfully sorry. Deficit match without a day. Follow me, soldier. I'm supposed to watch for you, right? Golly, how ever this man be? But I suppose that means something awful must have happened. Calm down, soldier, and tell me what happened. You said Officer has fallen? Yes, sir. We lost a lot of men. Those things, there. Come on, man, snap out of it. Sleep upper lip, and all that. Yes, sir. We were unable to hold back their advance. The Armada marched on the castle as we speak. That's enough, man. Rest now. You did well to make it here, so gravely injured. It seems the Armada have hamburgers. Hamburgers? What? Now I'm hungry. Poor guy. Alert the troops! We must put the entire castle on a war footing. Yes, sir! What did I say? You will come with me. This time Autonomous will talk to you whenever he likes it or not. Time is against us. We have no choice but to set aside our petty differences for the sake of the kingdom. Quickly now. We must westward. There isn't a moment to lose. Wait, this guy's a member? Yes, I have to continue the story. Finally time to show you what I can do, Time for setup of our life. What? Scared? Me? What absolute right. I'm trembling with excitement, as any fool can see. Right. Is it true the powers have fallen? And that we're to be next? Are you quite sure? I think I've noticed that everyone in the castle is a little agitated. What am I to do? I'm far too young and ready to die. The boys all say I'm probably shammy bit of them. No, but an awful place. Pepperoni is visit to one of those pods in the king's five up pole. It stays jolly quiet at night. No good, I just want to fit. And now you say, what will I do if the worst should happen? It could happen? Oh, the king will find space for me in his buckle, I'm quite sure. Something good will itself, everything is under control. I shall hold the fort here till you may depend upon it. You could see your way to stopping any Armada from getting out here. Be much obliged. Accurate, limited. Hold yourself together, man. Do you think I would allow even a single one of them to enter the seat of our beloved king? The very thought. Gentlemen, have you met with Armada yet? We're on our way to seek him now, my dear. I have a feeling he may be the only one who can help us through this crisis, you know. You may very well be right, my lady. Where is the captain? Never do everything in full tables, Captain Goodwin. Yes, my lady. You may be assured of that. Captain, power perfect. Still no sign on board for now, Tracy. Not when I take care, I appreciate you. Thanks for cards, I feel warm and fuzzy. Jolly good, but we cannot afford to be complacent. It will be only a matter of time before they appear. Captain, I want you to know that I have absolute faith in you. I leave the fate of our kingdom in your capable hands. Yes, Your Majesty. Oh wow, it's totally lovely. This isn't the right, that's foggy. I Nicholas, take care, please as well. My God. Since the praise is not reached the Almighty, we have lost one of his loyal servants. I'm so sorry, sister. Oh no, as if I couldn't die. No! My Nicholas, take care, please as well. Everyone say goodnight to Rene Nicholas. And to think about never to come here again. The last letter of my set. The description reads, "Hello, my name is Abby. Oh, Anonymous, you're keeping well, I hope. Stand fast, driver. I'll handle this. I hope you'll forgive me for presuming to try and convince you one last time. Publisher has fallen, and the Atoma are doublets, marching onto the castle as we speak. I have to ask this one last time. Will you possibly see your way to helping us defeat them? You never knew when to give up, did you, Thaddeus? I told you before, I haven't the slightest intention of helping you, and nothing has changed. Not a sausage. There will be no skin off your nose if the kingdom where we're born and raised was wiped from the map. Is that it? Yes, I say that sums it up rather neatly. We humans must all die in the end. Dear fellow, just as well today as tomorrow. Damn you stubborn hide. Autonomous. Is no good, Private. The man cannot be reasoned with. He must return to the castle without delay. The Automaton Court may already be at the gates. Yes, let them all die. What does it matter to me? Let them die just like she did. Once our humans die, that's that. They never move again. Never speak again. He's still cooking his rolls. What the devil? Automata here already? There's our own team. The infernal contraption just stopped. What's all this hula hulu? I thought I told you to. Fascinating. So this is one of the automata you've been harping on about, is it? It seems the unfortunate creature has taken rather a lot of damage. Well, it's not lost. Let's see now. That'll give me a hand with me. We need to get this poor girl inside. What exactly do you have in mind, Antonio? I think I understand very well. Private, we're to return to the castle. Our troop there. Need all the help they can get. I will join you there presently. Simply Renato, this is how they all are constructed. Yeah, it's a fighting for. Upload the server. Was needed at the main gate. Quickly now. Ah! Enemy detected. Launching assault. More of them. That's all we need. This is stuff. Rough going. Come! What happened? Did they all break down at the same time or something? Destroy. Being assault. What the deuce is going on? Jeremiah are locking horns with one another all of a sudden. Right? Okay, there's something for this one. Private, you and the others did well to hold the fort until we arrive. Fear not. It's all under control now. But my master, fortunately, I'm gonna have to stop here. I think it's time I switch the game. Hope you enjoyed Dragon Quest 7 for 3DS on RetroArch. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, share, consider donating, and check my friends on my Patreon channel.